Good afternoon, I'm Matt Phippen with Oklahoma State University Fire Service Training. Today I'm here to teach you about pack conversions. First, I'd like to introduce some helping instructors today. We've got Jeremiah, we've got Mark, and we've got Dylan. We'd also like to give a shout out to Fire Department New York, FDNY, Chief Sulka, who brought this actually here and taught me this. Chief, I'm piggybacking on what you taught me, and we're trying to get it out to the rest of the nation. So first thing we're going to talk about is pack conversion. We have to find a downed firefighter. That's paramount. One tool that we like to use is a tick camera. So once we've located that tick camera or located that firefighter on the tick camera, the one thing I want you to understand is the thing in the room that's going to stick out is probably going to be the cylinder. As we breathe that cylinder, and when you find it on a tick camera, it's going to be bright purple or bright blue. It'll stick out like a sore thumb in the room. So the next thing we want to do is once we've located the downed firefighter, we've got to remember we might have bad conditions here. There's a reason why this firefighter is down. So it's paramount that we recognize that. However, I need to give my guys some direction. So 3 things that I'm going to want to do first. First, I'm going to want to give some direction. So the first thing we want to know is that if we can drag this firefighter shortly or quickly to a door, we can go ahead and simply slide our forcible entry exit tool behind them, which we'll demonstrate here in a minute, and drag them to the door. If we're far away from a door, we're going to want to go ahead and convert that pack before we do that. So the 3 things that we're going to talk about today that we want to do is first give direction. When we find that firefighter, we want to give direction. So I can simply give a direction of Firefighter Mark, I need you to go ahead and convert Jeremiah's pack. Firefighter Dylan, I need you to go ahead and convert your own pack. Those are 2 different things. Those are 2 different things that are going to happen. We'll demonstrate that here in a second. The second thing I need to do as a company officer is realize that there's a reason why this firefighter's down. I need to take a step back and look at my surroundings around me and make sure that I'm not going to put me and my crew in the same danger that this firefighter was in. And then the third thing that we want to do is we want to get a hold of incident command. Imagine being an incident commander out there in the chief's car and they're waiting, knowing they have a downed firefighter, they're waiting for intel. Okay? If you don't do that, let me warn you, if you do not relay that information that you found the downed firefighter, that you're going to convert the pack, and that you need no resources. If you don't, right when you begin to move that firefighter, you're going to get a call on the radio saying, give me a status report, and you're going to have to update that. So it's paramount that you call Incident Command and let them know we've located downed firefighter, we're converting a pack, and we need no resources at this time. Once we have that in play, we're ready to go. So first I'm going to have my firefighter step in. They're going to go ahead and show you how they would put a tool behind Jeremiah's pack here. So they've simply located them. They're going to push the tool in behind there, and now it's a 2-on-1 drag. Okay? The problem with this, it works real simple, but the problem is anytime we get to a doorway or a skinny, narrow output, we're going to have to go ahead and get skinny, which means 1-on-1, so it becomes a whole lot harder. So if we're going to drag for any distance at all, we would prefer that you go ahead and convert the pack. So we'll go ahead and pull this tool out. We're going to go back to that direction that I first gave when I said, Firefighter Mark, you convert Firefighter Jeremiah's pack, and then Dylan, go ahead and convert your pack. As you can see here, Major Mark is going ahead and loosening straps, Jeremiah's waist straps. He's going to go ahead and pull him over using the cylinder as a fulcrum point. Once he uncouples these, he is not going to let go of those, because if you lose those in a fire, they're going to feel like every other strap that you got. So it's a good time to get close and personal. Crawl between some legs here, get a leg up over his shoulder. Remember guys, firefighters are usually not flexible as we get older, so use the cusp of the knee there to kind of help them out. And he's going to go ahead and slide in and couple that. So click it or tick it is what we're after here. Okay, he can cinch those up. Okay, Firefighter Dylan has already loosened his straps. I said that was different. Okay, so we'll go ahead and lean Jeremiah up. Dylan has loosened his waist strap so that he can get in here. Okay, if it's super tight, you can punch one fist through, that's fine. Okay, if you're good at it, you can go ahead and add a second hand, and then he's going to stand up. He's going to actually sit down on the cylinder itself, and he's going to go ahead and strap his straps in. His waist strap's tight. As he gets those tight now, Firefighter Murdoch's going to come around the backside of Firefighter Dylan because he's now a bulldozer, okay? If we're on this side, we're not going to be able to push him very well. So you can go ahead and stand up, and you'll see an easy drag. All he needs to do is lean back, use those donuts he's been eating, use that air pack as weight, and he can move Jeremiah pretty good, okay? Major Murdoch is again there for support on the actual back himself, and then he can also throw anything out of the way that's in their way and make sure they get out. The most important thing of this whole evolution is to get the down firefighter out to ALS care, and that's our goal. We're going to move them as quickly as we can and as safely as we can without damaging the firefighter, get them to ALS care. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.